Hello students, today we are going to see chapter number 3, that is company final account of standard 12 commerce subject account. So this is the fourth part of the chapter number 3 and first to 3 part is already linked in the description. Today we are going to see one more illustration where we are going to prepare the balance sheet, and here we are going to prepare only half balance sheet where we are going to prepare only equity and liability of the balance sheet. Let's see illustration number 5. Let's see illustration number 5. Following balances are extracted from the books of San Limited on 31st/3/17. From these balances, prepare statement indicating equity and liability of balance sheet as per Schedule 3 of the Company Act. So here they are asking us to prepare only equity and liability of the balance sheet. And here the balance sheet of the San Limited as on 31st/3/17. So very first thing, let's write all the heading as we supposed to write it first. So here very first heading, as they have asked us to prepare only equity and liability. So first heading is equity and liability. In that very first main head is shareholders fund. In that, subhead is share capital. The second subhead is reserve and surplus. Here, first head is finished. Now, let's see the second head is non-current liability. In that, very first subhead is long-term borrowing. Second one is other long-term liability. And the third subhead is longer term provision. Here, the second head is finished with this non-current liability. Now, third head is the current liability. In that, very first subhead is short-term borrowing. And second subhead is trade payable. Third one is other current liability. Then fourth one is a short-term provision. So these are the subheads which are given in the Schedule 3 of the Companies Act. Now we have to write the amount. So here very first thing is given to us in the sum is a 26,000 equity share of ₹10 each. So here, as we know that equity share is a here we are supposed to write under the shareholders fund share capital. So here we will write 26,000 equity share. Equity share of ₹10 each. So this is the equity share capital. Okay. So that will be here total will be 2,60,000. Now the second one is a 9% loan from Bank of Baroda. So as we know that the loan from the Bank Baroda is a long-term borrowing, so that we will write over here 9% loan from Bank of Baroda. So here that is 50,000. Now after that the third balance is given to us is a proposed dividend. So proposed dividend is a short term provision, so that we will write over here proposed dividend. And here the amount of the proposed dividend is 18,000. So that is. Now after that the another heading is a bills payable. So as we know that bills payable is it will fall under the trade payable, so that we will write over here bills payable. And the amount of the bills payable is 10,000. So that is. Now let's see the next one. Next one is a surplus as per the statement of profit and loss account. So surplus is a reserve, and surplus we supposed to write under the head reserve and surplus. Surplus as per statement of profit and loss. So that is 50,000. So after that the another heading is a provident fund, and provident fund is a long term provision, as we have to give that after the long period of time. So it will be treated as a long term provident. Fund. So here the amount of the provident fund is a 70,000. So that is. So after provident fund the other balance is given to us is a bank overdraft, and bank overdraft is a short term borrowing from the bank. Bank overdraft, and it is 17,000. So that is. After bank overdraft the another balance is given to us is a outstanding salary, and outstanding salary is a current liability, so that will be fall under the head other current liability. Outstanding salary, and the amount of outstanding salary is 30,000. So students, this is how we are supposed to keep the balance of the balance sheet in the schedule 3. Now let's make the total of this. As we know the first heading is shareholders fund, and the total of that is 3,10,000. Now the second heading is non-current liability, and total of that will be 1,20,000. 1,20,000. And the total of the third heading is 75,000. And now the total of this will be here 5,05,000. So here the total. So students, you may note down this in your notebook. Thank you for watching this video.